class, so today we are going to talk about the issue of student diversity and multiculturalism. So, dito makikita natin yung iba't ibang diversity ng students or learners na meron na maaaring ma-encounter natin through teaching or sa classroom. So, alam naman natin na hindi lahat ng learners pare-pareho ng capacity, hindi lahat ng learners pare-pareho ng styles and levels of learning. So, kailangan tayo bilang facilitators of learning, we need to be patient in understanding kung paano natin maiintindihan or mauunawaan yung way of learning ng mga students natin. Kailangan meron tayong interaction sa kanila. Kailangan bilang facilitators of learning, we need to know kung ano yung pangangailangan ng mga students natin. For example, we encountered a student na iba yung level of need niya pagdating sa understanding compare sa ibang mga kaklase niya. So, we need to give more attention sa kanya through other ways like remedial or special class. Ganun. So, kailangan maging sensitive tayo sa ating mga learners. So, meron tayong types of learning styles. Una, meron tayong auditory learners or they prefer to learn by hearing. So, mas malakas yung hearing ability nila. They would rather listen to things being explained than read about them. Reciting information out loud and having music in the background may be a common study method. So, merong learners na ganito, na mas nape-perceive nila yung information kapag napapakinggan lang nila and they don't like much reading. Hindi nila gusto na through visual kasi nga they prefer more about auditory or hearing. Merong students na ganito, so we need to be sensitive kapag naka-encounter tayo ng ganitong students. Next one is the visual learners or they prefer to learn by seeing through visual aids or graphics. Yan. Visual learners learn best by looking at graphics, watching a demonstration, or reading. So, dito naman, they prefer manood ng mga documentations, manood ng mga demonstrations, magpakita ka ng graphics sa kanila or pictures para mas madali nilang maunawaan yung tinuturo natin. Merong ganitong learners and we also need to be sensitive kung kailan natin dapat i-apply yung iba't ibang learning styles. Meron din namang kinesthetic learners or yung they prefer to learn or perceive information by touch. So, kinesthetic learners process information best through a hands-on experience. For example, we are teaching about making a sandwich or making a certain dish. Kailangan hands-on nilang ma-try or magawa yun before they can perceive the information kasi they are more on they prefer to perceive information through touch or kinesthetic. Yan. So, kung meron tayong 3 learning styles, meron din tayong multiple intelligences. That's why sinasabi ko palagi na we need to be sensitive when it comes to our learners' learning style. Kasi iba-iba nga sila at hindi sila pare-pareho ng capacity. So, this multiple intelligence can be used to assess our learners kung saan ba talaga dapat tayo mag-focus sa kanila. Kasi nga, our learners have individual differences or individual capacity. Each learner is unique and as facilitators, we need to attend to their needs kahit ano pa man yan. Basta ikaka-contribute ng pagkatuto nila. Okay? So the first one is verbal linguistic or what we call word smart. So people who possess this learning style learn best through reading, writing, listening, and speaking. So mas madali silang matuto kapag ang way of learning na ginagamit natin is reading, writing, listening, and speaking. So, yun yung way of learning nila. Next is logical mathematical or logic smart. Ito naman yung mga learners na mas mabilis matuto kapag ang way of teaching natin is through classifying, categorizing, and thinking abstractly about patterns, relationships, and numbers. So, more on logic tong mga learners na may ganitong intelligence. Mas na-appreciate nila kapag solving problems or critical thinking, merong mga patterns, classifications, categorizations, gano'n. Yun yung way of learning nila. Dahil sila nga ay mga logic smart. Okay? Next one is visual spatial or picture smart. So, we can relate this to visual learners kasi mas na-appreciate nila yung drawing or mas na-appreciate nila yung learning through visualization or visualizing things using the mind's eye. So, through visual sila, mas na-appreciate nila yung learning kapag makikita nila yung gusto nating i-portray or i-perceive nila na information. Okay, the next one is auditory musical or music smart. So, students who are music smart learn using rhythm or melody, especially by singing or listening to music. So, ito naman yung mga magagaling sa music or they appreciate more about notes, about musical compositions. Gagaling sila even without trying hard kasi natural na sa kanila na meron silang intelligence about music. Next one is bodily kinesthetic or body smart. So those who exhibit this type of intelligence learn by classifying. So ito naman yung mga learners na body smart or mas gusto nilang natututo through touch and movement. These people are best at processing information through the body. So, by activities, by sports, ganyan. Mas madali nilang na comprehend yung information kapag ang learning style na ginagamit is through body smart or kinesthetic. Kapag kumikilos or gumagalaw yung kanilang mga katawan. Next one is interpersonal or people smart. Those who are people smart learn through relating to others by sharing, comparing, and cooperating. Interpersonal learners can make excellent group leaders and team players. So, ito naman yung mga merong high confidence na makipag-interact sa ibang tao. They are good at sharing experiences, leading or cooperating with other people. They can make excellent leaders or excellent business or entrepreneur someday. Ito yung mga magaling makipagkapwa-tao or magaling makisalamuha sa ibang tao. So, when we have interpersonal, meron din tayong interpersonal or self-smart. Ito naman yung mga tao na mas gusto nilang mag-work alone or setting individual goals. Interpersonal learners are not necessarily shy, but they are independent and organized. So, itong mga learners na to, they prefer to be alone. Mas gusto nila natututong mag-isa. Gusto nilang mag-work mag-isa, gumawa ng project mag-isa, because they are not into sharing or interacting with other people. But it doesn't mean na mahiyain sila or takot sila sa tao. They just prefer to be alone. Kasi yun nga yung ano nila yung way of perceiving information alone or mag-isa lang sila. And they are really independent and organized. So, gusto nila na maayos or gusto nila nag-work independently. Okay? Next one is naturalistic or nature smart. Naturalistic learners learn by working with nature. So, ito naman, mahilig sila sa environments or sa nature. Preferably, they like science and very, very passionate sila about environmental issues. Pinapahalagahan nila yung nature natin and These naturalistic learners or students enjoy learning about living things and natural events. Mahilig sila sa mga environmental issues, environmental events, and they prefer na mas mag-aral when they are with the nature. They like to explore and they like adventures more with the nature. Yan. So, kung meron tayong mga issues, meron din tayo syempre different culture, demographics, and language. Doon nga sinasabi ko na nagkakaroon ng pagkakaiba yung mga learners natin. Diba, hindi naman lahat tayo pare-pareho ng pinanggalingan, especially dito sa Philippines, which is archipelago tayo. Marami tayong languages, marami tayong dialects na ginagamit. So, we need to understand na hindi lahat ng learners madaling makaka-cope up sa English language. Or hindi lahat makaka-cope up sa Filipino language. So, kailangan natin intindihin yun. And hindi lahat pare-pareho ng religion, ng kultura. So, we need to be sensitive with that. Hindi natin kailangan ipilit sa lahat ng learners natin yung hindi naman dapat talaga. So, we need to be sensitive with their culture, with their language, with their religion. Kasi, nakaka-apekto yun sa pagkatuto nila. For example, when we are insensitive with their feelings, with their culture, masasaktan sila and mawawalan sila ng ganang mag-aral or matuto sa certain subject na yan. Lalo na kung yung teacher insensitive and hindi niya pinakikinggan yung opinion, yung hindi niya inaalam yung kultura, yung relihiyon ng mga learners niya. So, those are really what affects learning and learning styles ng learners natin. So, I hope you have learned again something today. Thank you for listening and till next meeting. Thank you!